Let's spill the tea on Lagree. Hi, I'm Amy. Welcome back to the channel, Amy Brews Weddings and Wellness. Today we're kicking off a series of most asked questions regarding Lagree Pilates classes. I am a Lagree certified instructor and teach classes here locally and want to give you all the deets on why your friend's new love language is Pilates class. All right, guys, let's get into it. So we're spilling the tea on Lagree today, and I did want to just briefly mention that if you're not familiar with Lagree Pilates, I do have a whole Pilates Princess 101 video that you can check out. I'll link it in the description below so you can go back to that one and get maybe some of the basics or the 101 on Pilates. All right, so hopping into the most asked questions. This is just going to be a short version, like a number one, a volume one, if you will. Okay, so we're going to talk about the 3 most asked questions that I get teaching Pilates. All right. Okay, number 1 most asked question: is Lagree Pilates beginner friendly, or can I do this workout as a beginner? The short answer is yes, absolutely you can. All right. Now, with that in mind, there's a couple things that you need to be sure that you do. First of all, your studio, wherever you go, should know that it's your first class, if it is your first class. All right, so that is kind of a given. But if you are still a beginner, they may or may not know that. So it's not your first class, but your second class or your third class or whatever. You're going to want to make sure that the instructor knows they are going to give modifications. All right, so that's just part of the job. There are people that need to modify that have been doing classes for far longer than you will have been as a beginner, and they still modify. So there's no shame in the game. Modification is not a problem. I believe I talk about that in my other video as well. And again, your instructor's there to help you modify, do what you need, make sure you're successful at this workout. So yes, the answer is yes, Lagree is beginner friendly. All right, now the hardest part, showing up. All right, you're going to show up for your class, and that is going to be more than half the battle. So the answer to number 1 is Lagree Pilates beginner friendly. Yes. Okay, number 2 most asked question: what if I can't keep up? All right, so first of all, quick disclaimer. These are just questions that I feel might be the most asked and or are the most asked questions of me personally as an instructor, and also as someone who assists in running the social media account for our studio. So we get DMs about things all the time. And so disclaimer here, if these are not your most asked questions, this is volume 1 of many, so I'm planning on doing more of these videos. So hopefully I will cover your questions, but if not, and you want to make sure that I cover your questions, put it down in the comments and let me know what your top question is. All right, so disclaimer over. Now, what if I can't keep up? All right, so here's the thing. Again, a lot of people can't keep up. Everyone is just trying to live through this class. Everyone is in the same boat, whether they've been doing this for years or whether they just started as well. This is not an easy workout. That is just truth. Okay. And now, do we want easy? Not really. No, because if it's easy, then, if it doesn't challenge us, then it doesn't change us. You've heard this before, maybe. So if you can't keep up, it's okay. It's okay. Whatever you can do or whatever you are doing is enough. And I need you to remember that and hear my voice in your head when you are in your class and you are worried about keeping up with sister friend next to you. All right. So everyone is just trying to live and survive themselves. You just need to focus in on yourself, not compare to anyone else, and just remember that you will get stronger and stronger as you keep going. All right. So number 2, what if I can't keep up? No problem. You'll be okay. And here's the thing. Progress over perfection is really a key. And what I want you to do is take breaks if necessary, and then just keep moving. All right, just get back in the game, get back on the horse, do what you need to do to get back at it. All right, but breaks are okay. Stop and get water. You do you, boo. All right, really and truly. If you can't keep up, it's okay. Go at your pace. It's your workout. All right. Number 3, how soon can I expect to see results? All right, so I would say that this is going to be relative to what type of results you're asking about, but let me just go ahead and break down for you what I would like for you to know in regards to results. So first of all, the result of deciding to continue to do the workout, I'm going to say give me 2 classes at least, preferably maybe a week to 2 weeks, depending on how often you come. All right, by the time you have come for 2 weeks, you will definitely start to feel stronger. You will feel much more confident with what you're doing. So as far as results of feeling stronger and more confident, that's within 2 weeks. Hopefully within a couple of classes, you're hooked. And that result of deciding, yes, I'm going to keep doing this is within 2 classes or a week. So, and then as far as like actual physical changes in your body, if you're doing this consistently at least 2 to 4 times a week, I could venture to say probably 1 to 2 months is what they would say typical results would be. All right, so again, this is very, very, very personal and individual at the end of the day. So this is honestly kind of a hard question to answer, because results are really going to vary for every individual person based on their age, their weight, their goals, what they're doing outside of the gym or away from the workouts. You can't outrun your fork, so it doesn't really matter what you're doing on the workout end. If you're not eating healthy, then you're probably not gonna see results, and or you're certainly not gonna see them as quickly. So hope that is helpful overall. Otherwise, other than saying I know, I don't know. No, just kidding. But yeah, you are going to see results fairly quickly. You're going to feel stronger pretty quick. And with consistency is the key. All right. Okay, and I'm going to give you one little bonus thing. A question that does get asked sometimes is, can Lagree be a replacement for other types of workouts like cardio or resistance training? And the overall broad answer for that is yes, because you are burning calories and you are building and sculpting muscles in the workout. So it's technically covering all your bases. The slow movements and long-term muscle engagement is really doing a lot for your heart rate and your calorie burn. But of course, I'm a spin girl at heart, so I'm going to tell you, you're going to need a little extra cardio and you're going to need to come see me in spin class. But the general answer is yes, Lagree is a pretty well-rounded, pretty darn amazing workout. So that's your bonus, and we're going to wrap it up today. I have my cute little mug from Key West for you from Cuban Coffee Queen. Shout out to the Cuban Coffee Queen. Delicious coffee. If you get down to Key West, you must go and have some. I love that this says drink more Cuban coffee and do stupid things faster. All right, so obviously we're trying not to do stupid things. We're trying to be informed here, and we're trying to answer all your questions. And at the end of the day, the answer with Lagree is often slow, right? So doing things faster is maybe not the best plan for Lagree, but for you girl who likes to get stuff done and be productive, I like faster. So anyway, I am so glad you joined me today. I hope this was helpful for you. Again, if you have other questions or anything other content that you'd like to see from me, put it down in the comments. Otherwise, like this video, share it, subscribe, do all the things. Hit the bell so that you're notified next time I have a new video up, and stay tuned for more. Bye guys.